Wolf fans, the award-winning Lake Hamilton High School Power Band of Arkansas, your very own 2024 6A state champions, is now entering the stadium. With 150-plus strong students marching this year, let's give them a huge round of applause and a warm welcome to Wolf Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, this past weekend in Memphis, Tennessee, our Lake Hamilton Power Band completed with over 40 bands across the region in the Bands of America, finishing third in Class AA and 8th overall. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put your hands together for your Lake Hamilton High School Power Band. of Wolf fans, help me welcome 200 amazing young ladies from kindergarten through 6, dancing to Golden. Let's hear it for the Little Steppenwolves. Wolf fans, let's put your hands together for these Little Steppenwolves. Special thanks to Coach Tara West and her Spirit Squads for leading the way this week. Parents of clinic performers, please meet Coach West and the Spirit Squad coaches at the D-End Zone gates in front of the arena to pick up your big-time performer. Thank you.
get it. Cause I've been waiting all night to make it go from the friend zone to the end zone. Gonna take it to the house, baby, let's go. Cause I've been waiting all night. It's game time. Step back, hit on with the shake. Crossover, going hard in the back. Hit that, money in the bank. All-star, watch me do it all day. Step back, hit on with the shake. Crossover, going hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove your hats, as tonight's colors are presented by the Lake Hamilton High School Army JROTC, under the direction of Senior Army Instructors James Lively and Stephen Wages. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin tonight's game, we ask that you please rise and join us for a moment of silence. This is time to reflect, to honor those who cannot be with us, and give thanks for those opportunities that come together as a community. At this time, we invite Lake Hamilton sophomore and 2025 state tennis doubles team participant Marley Conley to lead us in prayer.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for bringing us together tonight in fellowship and community. We ask your blessing over the players, coaches, officials, and fans. Please keep everyone safe from harm and let this game be played with sportsmanship, respect, and teamwork. May we honor you in all that we do here tonight. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in honoring America with the playing of our national anthem performed by the Lake Hamilton Power Band. Please join me as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the exit of the colors, followed by the Lake Hamilton alma mater. Ladies and gentlemen, now the Lake Hamilton alma mater. Thank you. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, your captains for tonight for the Greenwood Bulldogs. We have number 2, Champ Davis. Number 8, Kane Archer. Number 49, Cody Johnson. And number 68, Cody Taylor. Your captains for the Wolves, number 47, Elijah Watson. Number 60, Cade Russell. Number 74, Eli Williams. And number 95, Hezekiah Witcher. All right, we have 2 honorary captains for tonight's game. They are Little Steppenwolf Clinic participants. We have Addison Stewart, 5th grade, and Violet Harlan, 4th grade.
Lake Hamilton has won the toss and elected to receive.
One wolf is strong, but a pack is unstoppable. We hunt together. We fight together. We win together. We are family. We are loyal. We are dangerous. We are the pack.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Wolf fans of all ages, it's time to get on your feet and make some noise. The wait is over because it's football time in Wolf Nation, and it's game time. Here come your Lake Hamilton Wolves. Thanks again for attending tonight's Friday Night Lights. It's Lake Hamilton Football Pink Out 2025 as our Wolves take on the Greenwood Panthers. Thank you to Southern Bancorp for being our game day sponsor, building communities and changing lives. Back deep for the Wolves, number 0, J.J. Johnson. And number 4, D.J. Wilson. As a member of Arkansas Activities Association, we remind you that good sportsmanship is an expectation at tonight's contest. Please show respect for players, coaches, officials, and fellow fans throughout the evening. Thank you for doing your part to create a positive atmosphere for our student athletes. Throwing objects on the playing area is strictly prohibited. Lake Hamilton stands for class and dignity, and your help is greatly appreciated. Number 0, J.J. Johnson on the return. Stopped by number 40, Rodney Worth. Ball will be spotted at the 22-yard line, where the Wolves will have 1st and 10.
Snap. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
Number 1, Coy Autry on the carry. Stopped by number 54, Charlie Hudnall. Short gain on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 4. Bohannon's pass complete to number 4, DJ Wilson. Tackle by number 7, William Rye. That's good for a Wolves. First down. Brought to you by Livingston Camper Sales. Number 1, Coy Autry on the carry. Stopped by number 31, Thomas Newcity. 8-yard gain on the play. It'll bring up second down and 2. Number 1, Coy Autry on the carry. Tackle by number 21, Rhett Holloway. That's good for another Wolves. First and 10, Wolves. That first down is brought to you by Livingston Camper Sales. Number 1, Coy Autry on the carry. Stopped by number 31, Thomas Newcity. 9-yard gain on the play. It'll bring up second down and 1. Bohannon's pass incomplete. Intended for number 34, Braden Goodell. It'll bring up third down and 1.
So again, it's going to be a struggle. Who's going to step up in the passing game? No Carson Jackson. Bohannon almost got the Bulldogs offsides again. They got a lot of guys around that line of scrimmage. Hand off to Autry. Autry left side. Great job of
number 1
reading the opening and busting
carry.
through. Tackle made by number 35, Jaden Foster.
Up by number 35.
5'10", 210-pound senior. Late addition to Greenwood.
Jason
He
Pennington.
moved to Greenwood earlier in the year.
That's good for
Very
another
proven
Wolf.
tackler. 45 tackles on the
Brought to
year
you by Livingston Camper
for number
Sales.
35. Lake Hamilton working Johnson in at some wide receiver. Very talented sophomore. Autry.
Number
Getting
1,
a lot
Coy
of work
Autry on
early.
the carry.
Another carry.
Stopped by number 6, Briar Hacker.
So it's J.J. Johnson and Davenport. Johnson started the season as a running back and Davenport as a quarterback. So Bohannon, good protection. Throw almost intercepted.
Bohannon's pass incomplete.
Great
for
job
number
by
87,
Blaze
Asher
McDaniel,
Lyons.
the senior.
It'll bring up third down and 7.
Motion for Gooddale. And Bohannon, and a stoppage on the play.
Before the snap, false start.
False start
Offense.
against the
5-yard
Wolves.
penalty. Still third down.
And it makes a 3rd down and 7, a 3rd down and 12. This is not a team you want to be in these situations against, Greenwood. So ball now at the 35-yard line. Lake Hamilton trying to turn it around. Won last time at home against Siloam Springs, then went on the road for 2 straight games and suffered 2 very tough losses. Bohannon, good protection again. He's going to step up and run. And a good open field tackle as Bohannon just able to get it to about the 30-yard line.
By number 35, Jaden Foster.
And it's now going to be 4th and 7.
5-yard gain on the play. It'll bring up 4th down and 7.
Lake Hamilton kind of in no man's land here. Too long for a field goal and too short of a field for a punt. So it's 4th and 7, and the offense will stay out. Bohannon. Protection's been really nice, and that's a heck of a throw. Delivers on time to Johnson, and the sophomore secures the catch.
Tackle by number 22, Blaze McDaniel.
Johnson still
That'll
looking
be
to get in
good
the
for
end
another
zone for the
Wolf.
first time this season.
Brought to you
On
by
offense,
Livingston
scored a defensive
Campersell.
touchdown against Little Rock Southwest. Bohannon. Handing off to Autry. Autry. So tough to bring down.
Coy
A
Autry
nice
on
gain.
the carry.
Picks up about 7 or 8 yards there.
Stopped by number 24, Drew Dickinson.
Drew Dickinson, the sophomore linebacker, team leader in tackles for Greenwood.
8-yard gain
Brings
on the
down
play.
Autry.
It'll bring up 2nd down and 2.
So 2nd down and 2. Lake Hamilton's been very good on opening drives this season. And again, Greenwood just having trouble. They're trying to jump the snap,
Defense.
and Bohannon is making them pay.
Still going to be 1st down.
So a 5-yard gain on the offsides, and it's
That'll be
1st
good
and
for
goal
another
from the
Wolf.
7.
Brought to you by Livingston Campersell.
And Coach Gillern has to love this opening drive, keeping the ball away from that Greenwood offense. They are running a lot of clock on this opening drive. We're now down to almost 6 minutes. Autry. Wrapped up, good tackle.
Number 1, Coy Autry on the carry.
Jaden Foster. Got his hands
Stopped
on
by number
Autry and
22,
brings him
Blaze
down.
McDaniel, and number 35, Jaden Foster. Short gain on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and goal.
So 2nd and goal from the 6. DJ Wilson out at wide receiver along with Edgman. Bohannon trying to escape. Threw it away. What's the decision here, though? It didn't get
There's
past the line of
Bohannon.
scrimmage, and there's the
On the
flag.
carry.
Bohannon tried to escape and just threw it away at the last second, but
Intentional grounding. Offense.
and it is indeed intentional grounding against the Wolves.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Wolf store is open. Cool Wolf Apparel is waiting for you. All proceeds
A
support
spot
the
foul, but they also
LHCTE
lose
High
the
School Business
down.
program.
Lake Hamilton trying to shake a long losing streak against the Bulldogs. 10 in a row. They have lost now to Greenwood. Bohannon. Blocking's been very good. Autry steps in for a block. And yet again,
Bohannon's pass.
Bohannon just
Incomplete.
throws it away. So the field goal unit, Garcia,
We'll bring up
Marvin
4th
Garcia
down and
out
goal.
on the field.
We'd like to give a big thanks to Diamond Bank, Campbell
Not an
Auto,
easy field goal.
and Greason Kawasaki
Garcia's proven
Polaris
to be a
for
pretty
being a
reliable
part
kicker.
of Wolf Nation.
And Garcia. Field goal is up, and it is good.
Field goal is good. By
So
number
Lake
97,
Hamilton with a very good
Marvin
drive, but
Garcia.
Greenwood bows up inside
That field goal is sponsored by
the
the
6-yard
Web Eye
line
Care
to
and
force
Dr.
3
Annette Webb.
points. But a lot of time taken off the clock. And we will get to see this very explosive, very dangerous Bulldog offense led by Kane Archer. One of the most prolific passers that the state of Arkansas has ever seen at the high school level. Garcia on kickoff duty. Greenwood, 12 state titles since 2000. Last year they went undefeated for the 5th time.
Kicking off for the Wolves.
In their
number
school's history.
97, Marvin Garcia. Back deep for the Bulldogs.
So Garcia,
Number 4,
teeing it
Lawyer
up.
Thornsberry. And number 5, Wesley Ratio.
And here it is. Low driving kick caught at the 5. Here's the run back. Good return. Taken to about the 32-yard line.
Lawyer Thornsberry.
Lawyer
on the
Thornsberry,
return.
the defensive back, on the return.
Will be spotted at the
So
32-yard
here
line.
is Archer,
For the
number
Bulldogs
8.
will have 1st and 10.
Back-to-back All-State honoree, and looks like it's going to be 3 straight with the numbers he has so far this season. Archer, quick pass, and
Archer's pass.
wide receiver was
incomplete.
maybe looking for the upcoming hit.
Intended for number 5.
That was the running back,
Ratio.
Wesley Raggio.
We'll bring up second down
Second
and
leading
10.
rusher on the team, only behind Kane Archer. I spoke about just how explosive this offense is. They've scored 35 or more points every game since week 5 of last season. Archer pumps it, and there he is. He will use his legs. That is something that Lake
Number 8.
Hamilton has to be weary
Kane
of
Archer
all
on the carry.
night. Kane Archer.
Caught by number 7, Latrell Conley.
He's ran a lot
Number
more
20,
so far
Mason
this
Peter.
season than his previous 3. Already 17 touchdowns on the ground. Archer escapes, good throw on the run. And it's
Archer's pass
and
complete.
the receptions by number 3, Benton Hosley.
Hosley.
Senior, 15
Caught by
receptions
number
on
8,
the
Lance
year for
Sears.
about 250
Number 4,
yards.
DJ Wilson.
And quick offense. They are getting up the line quickly. Fake handoff, little RPO action. Another drop.
Archer's pass.
2 drops so
incomplete.
far
Intended for number 9,
for the
Brandon
Greenwood
Brewer.
wide receiver group.
It'll bring up second down and 10.
That was Braden Brewer, number 9. He's the backup quarterback for the team. Archer rolling out right, firing. Good catch, and that's Champ Davis.
Archer's pass complete to number 2, Champ Davis.
Champ's had some injury issues. Hasn't played every game, but they are so much more dangerous with him in the wide receiver core. All-state wide receiver last year, caught 21 touchdowns. Kane firing wide open man, touchdown
Archer's
Bulldogs.
pass complete for a touchdown to number 1,
Pump
Cooper
fake,
Bland.
and it was Cooper Bland wide open.
We'd like to
in
give
the
a
end
massive
zone.
shout out to Rocket Inc. for being tonight's game sponsor for 100 student tickets.
Entered the game third on the
Wolfpack
team
student
in
section
receptions
is
with
built to last
21,
with
and
your generous
just
support.
caught his 3rd touchdown of the year. And the PAT is kicked right
Point is
through
good
as it is
by number 19,
7-3
Landon Franklin.
Bulldogs.
Let's give it up for Lara's Jewelry and
Landon
Design.
Franklin
Lone Wolf Auto Body,
was
and
the kicker
CHI
for the
St.
Bulldogs.
Vincent, proud supporters of Wolf Nation.
So Lake Hamilton quickly back on offense after the quick, efficient drive of Greenwood. Took Greenwood only
Back
about
deep
a
for the
minute
Wolves, number 0, J.J. Johnson.
to put the ball in the end
And
zone.
number 4, D.J. Wilson. Kicking off for the Bulldogs, number 19, Landon Franklin.
And a high kick yet again. Johnson will get it again. And he's got a good opening, good speed, gets it out to about the 30.
J.J. Johnson on the return.
So Lake Hamilton back again on offense.
Tackle by number
Very
36,
promising opening
Tyson
drive,
Quick.
but unfortunately they could not get it in the end
Ball will be
zone.
spotted at the 30-yard line.
Had to
The
settle
Wolves
for a
will
field
have
goal
first
by
and 10.
Garcia. But a promising note. Lake Hamilton on the board with 3 points. They had been shut out in 3 of their last 4 meetings, so positive to be taken from that. Let's see if they can get some more points. Bohannon again with a hard count. Bulldogs 2 offsides penalties in the first drive. Autry right up the middle, stuffed. Multiple white jerseys around the ball there.
Number 1, Coy Autry on the carry. Stopped by
Autry was
host of
very good in that
Bulldogs.
opening drive. An
Short
intentional
gain on the
grounding
play. It'll
really,
bring up second down and 8.
really hurt the Wolves. 3 wide receivers lined up to the left. Autry in the gun with Bohannon. Bohannon. Good time again. Blocking's been excellent.
Bohannon's pass.
And
complete.
Hunter Edgman, the
Number
senior,
16, Hunter Edgman.
good job of securing the ball.
Number 4, Lawyer Thornsberry.
Good delivery by
on the stop.
Bohannon. Lawyer Thornsberry
That's good for another
on the
Wolves.
tackle, the 5'8 senior.
Brought to you by Livingston Campersale.
Defensive back is 5th on the team in total tackles with 32. Bohannon. Pass to the right. And good catch by Wilson. The ball was a little
Bohannon's pass
outside, but
complete to number 4,
DJ Wilson,
Wilson.
great concentration and hauls it in.
Stopped by number 7,
5-yard
William Rye.
gain
5
for the
yard gain on
Wolves.
the
3
play.
minutes left to
It'll bring
go
up
in the
second down
first
and
quarter.
5.
Greenwood enters this game on a 32-game win streak. Lake Hamilton. Hand off to Autry. Autry, great job of making a man miss deep in the
1,
backfield,
Coy Autry on the carry.
but only able to gain about 2.5, 3 yards.
Stopped by number 6,
So
Briar
third
Hackler.
down
It'll bring up third down and 2.
and 2.
Number 1, Coy Autry on the carry. Stopped by number 24, Drew Dickinson. That's good for another Wolves. Brought to you by Livingston Campersale. Wolf Nation, thanks to Southern Bank Corp, Smoking in Style, Rouse Heating and Air for supporting our athletes. Bohannon's pass incomplete, intended for number 87, Asher Lyons.
Haul it in. Greenwood very disciplined to follow the tight end and not let him get a big play. So a minute 44 left in this first quarter. Lake Hamilton would love to keep the ball here as long as they can. Bohannon, pressure coming. And again, he has to throw it away. Third time he's thrown it away tonight due to that Greenwood pressure up front. So a 3rd down and 10 for the Wolves. Coach Gillerin switched to the spread after a tough loss to Arkadelphia. And has had mixed results. Looked very good against Siloam Springs and Southside. The offense was very solid as well, but last week against Van Buren, they had their worst offensive performance of the season, managing to score just 6 points. Bohannon firing, and Johnson just not enough space, and ball goes out of bounds, incomplete, so it's 4th down and 10. Johnson ran a really good route, created some separation. It was just a tough pass to complete for the sophomore. Offense staying out on the field. Very risky move here. 4th and 10. Lake Hamilton maybe trying to draw Greenwood off sides to make it a 4th down and manageable, and just a pooch kick. And bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So a promising drive peters out, and Greenwood forces the punt, and they're back out on offense again. Head coach of the Bulldogs, Chris Young, took over the program from Rick Jones, who is now at the University of Missouri as a special assistant to the head coach, Drinkowitz. All he's done since he's got at Greenwood, 59-7 with a few state titles. Kane Archer, RPO. Pitch and catch, and it's a big run. There is a flag down. Pushed out of bounds. It was Cooper Bland yet again on the catch, but let's see the penalty. And a big penalty there against Greenwood. They do a little RPO bubble screen out to Cooper Bland. And he had space, maybe too much due to the holding. 2 backs with Archer, and they're going to be sent into motion. And Araggio comes and joins Archer in the backfield. Another pass. They're throwing these short passes. Pass caught by Braden Rennick, the junior. 24 receptions on the year for Rennick. Archer yet again. Quick pass right back to Rennick. Good tackle. Really good tackle there by Hilton Mann. The cornerback 1 for the team. He's been very solid in coverage situations, man-to-man situations. Quick fire to Champ Davis. And short field on that right side. Davis had nowhere to go. He's really good in space. He just had none of it on the quick pass. So 3rd down. Second down and 7. Archer got escape. Flag down, probably a hold. Archer's just going to keep going. Stiff arms Hilton Mann. But a flag down in the backfield is probably going to bring this one back. And a second holding penalty on the drive against Greenwood. Greenwood, very disciplined team, but they've had a few penalties tonight. A couple of offsides, a couple of holding calls go against them. They've got a terrific offensive lineman in Cody Taylor, senior, 6'3", 305 pounds. He's a two-time all-conference player, and he's committed to play his college football at the University of Charlotte. So 2 receivers on each side and another penalty. And a false start will bring this ball back even farther. It'll now be 2nd and 22. And a timeout taken by the Bulldogs. Coach Young has seen enough. He wants to calm his group down. Very interesting connection between these two teams. Coach Jerry Clay, the legendary Lake Hamilton head coach, 2-time state title winner here at Lake Hamilton. He was a graduate of Greenwood in the late 60s. And we were fortunate enough to have him in the booth a few weeks ago in the last home game against Siloam Springs. But just a very intriguing connection there. And the offense back on the field for what's going to be 2nd down and a mile. 2nd down and 22, but if any offense can pick it up, it's this one. 4 receivers, 2 spread out on each side of Archer. Motioning the running back, Raggio. Archer fires left side, good hands. And it's caught by Cooper Bland, but it's still going to be about 3rd down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Huge, huge play here. Archer, play action, thrown out to Davis. Davis forced out of bounds. That was Jordan Amos who got to him, and offense staying out on the field. 4th down and 3. Archer trying to maybe draw Lake Hamilton off sides here. Crowd getting into it. Archer firing left. Quick pass caught. Going to be a first. Braden Rennick, he's caught now about 3 of those quick passes to the flats, and he gets another one. And Lake Hamilton could not make the stand. And a quick snap here. Archer got to roll right. Gonna fire. It's all Davis all alone. And it's a touchdown. Champ Davis. Davis, again, has missed multiple games on the season, but he looks fresh right now. And it's a touchdown for the Bulldogs. Franklin, 2nd PAT of the game is good. And right before the first quarter, Greenwood tacks on their 2nd touchdown of the evening. So this kickoff will be the final play of the first quarter.
Number 19, Landon Franklin.
Franklin on kickoff duty. And this one will be caught by Johnson for the 3rd return of the game. Johnson. Good coverage there by the Bulldogs. And that will be the first quarter with your score, Greenwood 14, Lake Hamilton 3.
Tonight we are proud to welcome back some very special wolves. Please join us in recognizing the Lake Hamilton High School class of 1975 as they celebrate their reunion. Please direct your attention to the Southeast Playground as we give them a warm round of applause for these alumni who carry on tradition, pride, and spirit of Lake Hamilton. Once a wolf, always a wolf. Welcome home, class of 1975.
Okay, we are back for the second quarter, Jace Bohannon. 3 wide receivers to the right, Bohannon. Quarterback keeper, and a good gain for Bohannon. Bohannon only has taken off once tonight and got a positive gain, but a designed run there for Bohannon. And he picks up 8. Trips yet again, right side of Bohannon. Bohannon, again, a fake pass out to the right, hand off to Autry. And Autry unable to get to the first down marker. Only going to pick up about a yard there. So 3rd and short. Hold on, they are moving the chains. Okay. Awkward angle from up here in the press box, but they do move the chains on the run by Autry. Another designed run for Bohannon. Bohannon making moves, and he's got an opening. Great job by Bohannon to see the opening, and he takes it. It was Drew Dickinson who finally brought him down, but it is a first down. So 1st and 10. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bohannon throwing it out to the flats, but Wilson easily brought down. That was Thornsberry, the senior corner. He has really stepped up as a tackler for this Bulldog squad. He already has about 5 more tackles than he had all last season. So Lake Hamilton behind the chains here on 2nd down. 2nd down and 12. Bohannon, play action. Protection's been pretty good. Again, though, he throws it out of bounds. And it didn't reach from up here. It didn't look like, and there it is. There's the flag. A 2nd intentional grounding against Bohannon in the offense.
Intentional grounding. Offense.
Bohannon just hasn't thrown it far enough. He's done a good job of getting out of the tackle box. But when you throw it away, it's got across the line of scrimmage, and it hasn't on both intentional groundings. So 3rd and 19, not where you want to be against this Greenwood defense. Bohannon sending Goodale in motion to the left. Bohannon, good throw, good catch, and that is former quarterback Hudson Davenport, the senior. Says a lot about Davenport to lose that starting quarterback job, but still step in and play really solid at the wideout position. So 4th down and 8. Offense is lined up here, but I would not be surprised if we don't see another one of those pooch punts by the quarterback, Bohannon. No, we are going for it. We are, in fact, going to go for it. Bohannon, and could not get it. He is met. That is number 34 on the tackle. Jen Sayedith, the senior, who met Bohannon in the middle of the field and delivered a really good hit to stop the Wolf offense. And here comes Archer. They are quickly on the field, ready to go. Archer, already in Wolf territory. Good pressure. And will they call grounding? They say incomplete. Ball certainly crossed the line of scrimmage. It was just a matter of if he was out of the tackle box, and the refs say that he was. Shows you the strength of Archer. He's committed to play football for UCF, Scott Frost, and his squad. And that's just a big-time throw. Great timing on the route by Davis, and Archer released it at the perfect time and in the perfect spot. And Davis making an early impact, already has multiple receptions and a touchdown on the night. Pass yet again right back to Davis. Davis swung around and swung out of bounds by Wilson. Davis is a young man who has a couple of scholarship offers to teams like Arkansas State and even Nebraska. Archer. Good pressure yet again by Lake Hamilton, but this is the issue. Can you get a hold of him? Archer trying, dancing, somehow got through. And just what can you say? What can you say? What can you do? Felt like everybody on Lake Hamilton had a shot to bring down Archer, and nobody could, at least until he got the first down. Archer has had to run it a lot more this year, but this time he's throwing it, and yet again it's a Bulldog. Feet are down, and for the third time tonight, a Bulldog wide receiver has gotten open behind the Lake Hamilton defense, and it's Cooper Bland for score number 2. Make it 20-3 Greenwood, and they are rolling early. Extra point up, extra point is good. 21-3.
Southern Arkansas University and Wilson Auctioneers for helping make tonight possible.
So Lake Hamilton has to go back out on offense again. A must-score drive here. They've had some productive offensive drives. The first one ended up in a field goal. Second one, they got into Bulldog territory, but just could not move it enough. And on the last one, risky decision to go for it on 4th down. Couldn't get it. And it resulted in Greenwood taking it down on the other end and scoring a touchdown. Here is the kick. And Johnson just going to let it bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Greenwood's kickoff coverage has been very, very good all night so far.
All rolls into the end zone.
And Bohannon and the offense back out again. All 3 Greenwood touchdowns have been very quick and very efficient. Lake Hamilton, every game is of the utmost importance if they want to make the 6A playoffs. 3 losses in a row would not help. And Bohannon trips to the right. Autry in the backfield. Another design run. Bohannon, they've been doing it a lot over the last couple of drives. And Bohannon running tough and picks up about 5 or 6. Still no real deep shot so far taken by Lake Hamilton. Still waiting to see if they're going to test the Greenwood cornerbacks. But without Carson Jackson, it's very difficult. Autry. Yet again, a great job by him to make the first couple of defenders miss, but Greenwood on it pretty quickly. That was Thomas New City in on the tackle. Dickinson as well. So 3rd down and 4 for the Wolves. Bohannon. Holding will be the call here as the flag flies, but we'll see if Coach Young accepts it, as it'll be 4th down and 4. And the penalty is in fact declined, and Lake Hamilton will punt it away for the 2nd time this game. Yet again, without Carson Jackson, this is just such a tall task. Jackson, alpha dog of the receiver group, already has 637 yards receiving and 8 touchdowns, which is well on pace to be the best receiving season under Coach Gillerin here at Lake Hamilton. Low wobbly kick, a line drive, and stops at about the 38-yard line. And Kane Archer and the Bulldogs back on offense again. So far 3 for 3 on their offensive drives, all 3 touchdowns. Archer, quick pass, and it's Champ Davis again. They are getting him a lot of work in his first game back in a few weeks. Archer, 3 receivers to the left. Davis all alone on the right side. Archer, good protection here. Archer going to take a shot. A lot of hand fighting, but the pass sailing out of bounds will go incomplete. Greenwood, this is a team that challenged themselves in the non-conference. They played 3 7A squads, Bentonville West, Northside, and Springdale Harbor. Won all 3. Springdale Harbor was one of their toughest games they've had in a few years. They only won that game 43-42. It was a shootout. Broken tackle. That's the backup running back, Mario Dunbar, spins away. And the first down is given. Dunbar, just a junior, 5'9", 190, really good frame. He's had trouble ripping off the big carry. Archer rolling right. Here he is again, making moves like Hamilton on the chase. Gonna throw it out of bounds. Great job there by the defense. That was 95 Witcher, the senior, who was giving chase to the All-State quarterback. Archer, remarkably, he broke the all-time high school single-season record for highest completion percentage at 81% last year. He had more touchdowns than incompletions a season ago. And I think we're going to get a face mask here. So 15 will be tacked on to the end of this catch. It was about a 5 or 6 yard catch. And the face mask will really help. It's not something you want to do for this Greenwood offense, is that give them any help they don't need. They will gladly take the 15 extra yards, and they are now at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Archer firing, and it's another wide open receiver, and it is Bland. Did he step out? They call it a touchdown. Cooper Bland has a hat trick in the first half. 3 touchdown receptions. Had only 2 coming into this game, and nobody, again, accounting for the senior. He's had 3 of his easier touchdowns that he's had probably in his high school career with the Bulldogs. Franklin, 4 for 4 on the PAT, and it is 28-3 Bulldogs. Special shout out to Coach Richards. The high school tennis coach, her group just finished their seasons. Marley Conley and Piper Johnson, both sophomores, were named all-conference in doubles. They also represented the Wolves at the state tennis tournament in Searcy. Payson Felgate, the freshman, earned all-conference honors in singles and qualified for the state tournament in Searcy as well. Other young ladies show tremendous potential for the Lake Hamilton tennis team. The boys team, very young group, but showed a lot of promise, and Coach Richards expects them to make a run at the state next season. So very good year in tennis for the Wolves. Here comes the kickoff for Franklin. Been very busy so far in this first half. Johnson fields it at about the 6. He's a really tough runner. Good hard run, going to get down at about the 28-yard line. And Jace Bohannon trying to get something going with this offense. Bohannon's been really a revelation, stepping in as the starter. Through about 3.5 games coming into this game, he already has 96 attempts. That's the most pass attempts by a team in a season under Coach Gillerin since 2022, when he had 139 passes. Hand off to Autry. Only able to pick up about 3 yards. 775 yards passing for Bohannon, 6 touchdowns. Had a tough game last week against Van Buren. He just completed 50% of his attempts and had no touchdowns, but a very promising quarterback in Bohannon. Autry going to get it yet again, 2nd straight time, but quickly wrapped up. Flag is down. It's big 98 DeAndre Stevens who caught him. So a face mask and a nice break there for Lake Hamilton. Is he going to move them right around midfield, ball at the 48. So they're just a couple of yards away from getting into plus territory. O-line has really done a solid job, especially in passing situations. Kenneth Crooks, David Dalton, Eli Williams, all seniors have really been holding it down up front. And yet again, good pocket for Bohannon. Ball came out flat. Pass was intended for Jeremiah Olson, the senior. So 2nd and 10, 5 minutes left to play in this first half. Two wide receivers to the right, one to the left. Hand off Autry. Autry tripped down. 54 Hudnall, who the one who took his legs out. And a 1-yard gain makes it a 3rd and 9 for Bohannon and the offense. Wolves have 3 games after this one. A road game against Mountain Home, then they come back home to play against Shiloh Christian, which won't be easy, and their finale is a road game against Russellville. Oh, our read option, and Bohannon loses the rock. The ball is scooped up by Foster. A tough break there on the read option. Bohannon was trying to delay that fake as long as he could, but he maybe delayed it a little too long. And the ball falls to the turf, and it's scooped up by Greenwood. So here comes Archer and company again. 5th time on offense in this half. Empty set for Archer. And just going to throw it way out of bounds. Give credit to both sides of the ball up front for Lake Hamilton. The offensive line has done really good work, and the defensive line has put some pressure on the All-State quarterback. Archer, he's actually already thrown more interceptions this year than he did all the last season. He's thrown 3. Could Lake Hamilton be fortunate and get one soon? Hand off Raggio. We've not seen that a lot. And a good run for the senior. 5'8", 165. Already has 14 touchdowns. Or excuse me, had 14 touchdowns last season. And he's already rushed for almost 300 yards this year. Archer. Handoff. Raggio. Plenty. Good pickup. 1st down. And a big 3rd down conversion for the Bulldog offense. Archer in the gun. 2 players in the backfield with him. Cooper Bland, watch out for him. He's close to the line, the offensive line group. Archer looking to the sideline. Bland in motion. Gonna go to him. Bland. It's been his night so far. Gets about 7 or 8. A couple of Lake Hamilton defenders on the tackle, including Jordan Amos, number 2. 2nd on the team with 38 tackles coming into this one. Approaching 2.5 minutes left to go in the first half, and Greenwood looking to get in the end zone for the 5th time. Handoff. Great job by the Wolf defense meeting him. That is number 33 on the tackle. Zaid Cox, the senior. 73 also got involved there. Connor Sears. So Greenwood quickly. Good throw, good catch. Davis with very reliable hands.
Number 2, Champ Davis.
And plenty for the first.
Bulldog first down.
So ball now at the 22-yard line, 1st and 10. Hand off to Dunbar. Dunbar.
Number 17, Mario Dunbar.
Good tackling there.
On the carry.
But Dunbar is able to pick up about 2 or 3.
Caught by number 95, Hezekiah Witcher.
Witcher on the tackle. He's getting to play a little bit more on the defensive line.
2nd down and 7.
Rushes out of play as they're switching him out. Trips to the left for Archer. Motion for Rennick. Archer going to go to Rennick.
Archer's pass complete. Number
And
88.
they're going to give him the first down, and they will. Rennick with the catch, goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds by number 2, Jordan Amos. Will bring up first down for the Bulldogs.
Dunbar in the backfield with Archer. Archer hands it off to the junior. Tough yardage there.
Number 17, Mario Dunbar. On the
And
carry.
Greenwood, they want to run off as much time as they can here. And they want to get in the end zone.
62, Evan Keller. 5-yard gain on the play.
They get the ball
2nd down and 5.
to start the second half, which is not good news for the Wolves. Archer, play action, rolling left, firing left, and touchdown.
Archer's pass.
That is Brewer, Braden Brewer. He's a quarterback for the team, but he's about the size of a tight end. He's about 6'4", 215 pounds. And how about a touchdown for him? That'll make it 34-3. Less than 40 seconds remaining in the half. So PAT goes through. Lake Hamilton gonna have just a little bit of time to try something. But not the start anyone wanted here at Wolf Stadium.
Back in for the Wolves. Number 4, DJ Wilson. And number 8, Wayne Sears.
Johnson not back to receive this kickoff. He's returned about 4 now on the night,
Kicking off for the Bulldogs.
but not out this time. It looks like it's DJ Wilson and maybe Amos. And the kickoff goes to Wilson. Wilson, great return here. Busts it open. He's at the 40, he's at the 50. The kicker, Franklin, was waiting for him, but a great return. And we'll see how aggressive Lake Hamilton will be here in the half. 29 seconds for Bohannon in the offense. Lake Hamilton has all 3 timeouts as well. So let's see what Coach Gillerin cooks up for his young quarterback. Tight formation here for Lake Hamilton. One receiver spread out to the right. Everybody else close to the line. Bohannon got hit, lost the ball. Greenwood, they think they've got it, and they do. Bohannon got swarmed and could not push the ball down the field. Certainly the worst we've seen this Lake Hamilton offensive line all night, as the Bulldogs just got in there very quickly. Bohannon had no time to realize what had happened, and he loses the football. So instead of Lake Hamilton tacking on some points in the half, it's potentially Greenwood. No Kane Archer is going to be aggressive. It's a timeout by Lake Hamilton. That was certainly a play in the college and pro ranks that they would review for about 10 minutes to see if that his arm was going forward. It was very quick on from up here. But they said it was a fumble, and it will be Greenwood football. Greenwood in their quest to go for another undefeated year. They have Van Buren next week, Southside, both games at home, where Greenwood boasts I believe, a 73-game win streak on their home field. And they close the year with a road game against Mountain Home before they push to go for a third straight state title. But right now they got to play the Wolves, and Archer and offense have 19 seconds to get some more points. Empty set, 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Archer. Quick pass. Rennick lost it. Are they going to say he caught it? So they say that it is a catch. I know Lake Hamilton maybe wants an incomplete pass, as it was very much a bang-bang play on Rennick.
Athletics would like to give a special shout-out to all those who helped for setting up behind the scenes for tonight's contest and giving the Wolves home field.
So the quick pass is able to give the Bulldogs a first down. We will see if Lake Hamilton can make the stand and keep this Bulldog offense out of the end zone. Bulldogs' season high in points is 61. They did that in week 2 on the road against Northside. They had multiple 70-point games last year. And Archer's ready, trips to the right. Archer going right, floats it incomplete, just too high. It was to Cooper Bland, who could not get up high enough to grab it. So there were some issues with the game clock. It kept running, and it will be reset to about 7 seconds. Greenwood does have 1 timeout if things get hairy here. So Archer takes the snap, firing right, deep downfield, great coverage. Wilson was step for step with the all-state wide receiver, and he breaks it up. Great job by DJ Wilson. And yet again, they have to reset the clock. It went down to 0, and they're going to give them 2 more seconds. So last play of the half here. Lake Hamilton, 5 defenders right outside the end zone. They're lined up about the 5-yard line. They are not taking any chances here. Just a quick pass for Greenwood. Little hook and ladder. Can't hold on, and that's a live ball. That's a live ball. And it is, a tackle is made, but no score for Greenwood, and we end the first half 35-3. And there is a player down, but they can get him up. It was is Archer, who's a little hobbled. So Greenwood still out on the field. The referees are having a chat.
During the return, we got a blindside block. On Lake Hamilton. Because there's a penalty at the end of the half, that is going to end the first half. The penalty will carry over to a fault. Nope.
Referees trying to figure this out. They say that the penalty at the end of the half will carry over to the second, where Greenwood gets the ball to start. So players are heading to the locker rooms, and we will be right back for the second half. Enjoy the halftime festivities. This is Lake Hamilton Live.
Tonight, we proudly come together for Pink Out Night, a special evening to honor and celebrate incredible strength and courage of those who have been touched by cancer. We celebrate the survivors who have won their fight. We stand beside those who are still battling, and we remember with love and gratitude for those who have lost, but we will never forget. As you look around the stands tonight, the pink you see represents hope, courage, and unity, a reminder that no one fights alone. To all the warriors, families, and supporters tonight, we honor you. Thank you for inspiring us with your resilience and for reminding us of the power of community. Together, we stand strong for every fighter, survivor, and loved ones. Ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the southeast corner of the field as we recognize some of Lake Hamilton warriors who have battled or currently battling cancer. Let's help them all know that we are with them. We have Mr. Scotty Pennington, Miss Amy Fincham, Miss Connie Brown, Miss Debbie Harvington, and Miss Sherry Johnson. Let's give them a round of applause.
And now, for your halftime entertainment, let's hear it for the Lake Hamilton High School cheerleaders. And now let's hear it for the Lake Hamilton High School Steppenwolves.
For those about to rock, we salute you. Welcome to the jungle, it's worth here every day. You learn to live
Joining us from Piercy, Arkansas, please welcome the Lake Hamilton High School Marching Band. Lake Hamilton's show is entitled Leonardo, the Visionary, and features the music of Otto Schwartz, Robert W. Smith, Wayne Downey, Jeff Osdemore, and Bryson Teal. We are proud to present drum majors Audrey Rhodes and Molly Herington, Connor Markish and Solomon Ford, and the Power Band of Arkansas, the Lake Hamilton High School Marching Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the field and join me in honoring today's hometown hero, Mr. Cody Rather. Cody, a native of Hot Springs and a 2002 graduate of Lake Hamilton, enlisted into the Arkansas Army National Guard in 2002, joining the 212th Signal Battalion. Throughout his service, Cody held numerous key roles, including Section Sergeant, Information Management Officer, Electronic Warfare Officer, and Military Occupational School Instructor. In 2004, Cody deployed to Iraq, supporting Operation Iraqi Freedom in 2004 and again in 2007. Cody is a recipient of numerous badges and medals, including the Combat Action Badge, and was awarded Bronze Star Medal. Cody is joined with his fiancee, Erin Krause, and his daughter, Eden Rather. Fans, please join us in honoring our hometown hero, Mr. Cody Rather.
We have just about a minute before kickoff of the second half. Bulldogs will receive. Lake Hamilton Live would like to give a shout out to Coach Smith and his cross-country group. They held their annual Lake Hamilton Cross Country Invitational. It was held at the grass infield of the Oaklawn Racing Casino on October 11th. 43 different schools competed from the state of Arkansas and Louisiana. 5 Lake Hamilton scorers in the junior high boys group. 6th place for Harlan Estrada, 10th for Elder Altamirina, 15th for Clayton Dixon Simpson, 22nd for Angel Pacheco, and 29th for David Martinez. For the junior girls, Lacey Klein with a 4th place finish, 23rd for Sophia Figueroa, 24th for Avery Hukaba, and 25th for Gabby Corona. Senior boys, Hunter Abernathy finished 20th. And for the senior girls, 26th for Hallie Baber and 27th for Kiri Reyes. So best of luck to them. Their next meet is the 28th when they travel across town to the Essex Golf Course. So the senior high teams will compete in the 5A South Conference Championship races, and the junior high teams will compete in the 5A Junior High Invitational races. So Garcia is lined up, ready to kick it. And the Greenwood offense, perfect 5. Oh, I don't think I'm on. Okay. Raggio on the return. Flag is down. So let's see if this stands.
During the return, holding, Greenwood.
So holding
10-yard
against
penalty,
the
first down.
Bulldogs. So Archer and company will have a deep start way back right at the 5-yard line. But this offense, 95 yards, is not much for them. Kane Archer was sensational in the first half. Threw 30 passes, completed about 22 of them. 5 touchdowns through the air for the All-State quarterback. Whips it to the outs. And that is Rennick, who got some work in the first half. That pass puts him right at about the 300-yard mark for Archer. He's at about 298 yards passing. Handoff Dunbar. Good run up the middle.
On the carry. Caught by number 8, Blaine Sears.
And Blaine Sears
Enough for a Bulldog first down.
wraps him up, makes the tackle. He's the team's leading tackler on the season. Archer, 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right, and Dunbar remains in the game at running back. Archer. A lot of quick passes, but nothing there on the right side. He's going to roll out left and get a nice gain
Archer on the carry.
of about 8 yards. So 2nd and 2. Archer's ran a lot more this season than his previous years. Dunbar. A lot of Wolves in on the tackle there. And they're going to move the chains. It was close, but they do move the chains. Looks like maybe a Wolf player cramping up. So we'll see the Lake Hamilton training staff come out and stretch him out. And give us just a moment as we will be back. They are working him off the field. I can't get a look on the number.
501 Fitness. And Kay Stewart and Lake Hamilton Realty. We're backing our students and athletes. Go Wolf Nation.
But here comes Archer and the offense. Trips to the right. Single wide receiver to the left. Throw, quick throw to Benton Hosley. Hosley breaks the tackle, gets the first down. Tackle out of bounds by number 7, Latrell Conley, the junior. 6 tackles and a tackle for loss last week against Van Buren for Conley. Play action to Dunbar. Quick pass right back to Hosley. Hosley wrapped up by Hilton Mann, but not before he gets a gain of about 9. Trips to the right, same look. Hosley out to the left. Archer rolling out. Good protection again, but great coverage downfield. He is finally able to find Rennick, who gets incomplete. They say he was out of bounds on the catch. So it remains now 3rd and 1 for the Bulldog offense. Archer, handoff right up the middle, and no problem. Dunbar getting some work here in this second half. So 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. Rennick in motion, going left to right. Archer throws across the seam and intercepted. Johnson, who has a nose for the football, leads the team in interceptions. He gets thrown out of bounds. It's going to be a personal foul on Greenwood. But Archer, he's thrown some interceptions. Only 3, but for him, he only had 2 last year. Make it 4 now this year. And Johnson now with a team-high 5 interceptions.
Unsportsmanlike. Lake Hamilton. 15 yards, near the run, first down.
Excuse me, they call a personal foul on the Wolves. I thought there was maybe some excessive contact when Johnson was being tackled out of bounds, but the refs put the flag against Lake Hamilton, so a very good return is taken away, and Lake Hamilton starts their drive at the 28-yard line. So Bohannon hands off to Autry. Autry quickly tackled. That's the big fella, big defensive end Cody Johnson, the senior, 6'4", 240. Second straight year starting at the defensive end position. Leads the team in sacks and tackles for loss. Bohannon designed run, and not much, as Dickinson and Brock Shepard both in on the tackle. So that'll make it third down and about 7. Lake Hamilton, big stop, first stop on defense against the Bulldog offense with the interception by Johnson, but now they're at 3rd and 7, and they want to stay on the field here. Bohannon looking right, pressure in his face, can't get it away. Sack made by number 35, Jaden Foster. As he got in there, he shot free right up the middle of that O-line. And quick decision, no brainer here for Coach Gillerin. They're just going to punt it away as it's 4th and 20. So the interception, Lake Hamilton cannot cash in on it, and they have to punt it back to this explosive offense. High punt caught at about midfield. This is Lawyer Thornsberry. Quick feet there, good return, and going to be down at about the 31-yard line, about an 18-yard, 19-yard return by the senior. So Kane Archer and the offense didn't have to wait long to get back out on the field. Here they come again. 7 minutes, 39 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Archer. Gonna fake it, gonna go. Take off, use his legs. 8-yard gain for Archer. Archer trips to the left. Champ Davis, the All-State wide receiver, to the right. Archer steps up in the pocket, good pressure, forces a tough throw, and they're going to say he caught it. They're going to say Champ Davis caught the pass somehow, some way. Kane Archer fits the ball in. Dangerous throw, but he gets it through. Rennick in motion. They've been motioning him a lot. He's going to come back. Good pressure there. Forces a throwaway. Number 73 was in on the pressure for the Wolves. Connor Sears, the junior. Archer getting the play in. Raggio in the backfield with Archer. Hands it off to Raggio. Raggio. Easy touchdown. Hilton Mann tried to cut him off before the end zone, but it wasn't doing, and it's a 41-3 lead for the Greenwood Bulldogs. Extra point on the way from Landon Franklin. Extra point number 6. No issue. 42-3, under 7 minutes left. And the mercy rule should be in effect now, with it being a 35-point lead, 39-point lead. So Franklin to kick.
Back deep for the Wolves, number 0, J.J. Johnson. With number 4,
DJ
D.J. Wilson.
Wilson and Johnson back to receive it. J.J. Johnson, sophomore, has had a pretty good game. Had the interception on Archer, has made some plays on the kickoffs as well. High kick. Johnson will receive it. Going. Johnson. Face mask maybe there. Yep, there's the call. Pretty easy one there. So Lake Hamilton are going to get 15 tacked onto this kickoff return.
During the return, face mask, defense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
So there it is. So clock is running as we're under 6.5 minutes. Autry, handoff left side. 3 Greenwood Bulldogs were ready for him. Number 40, Rodney Worth. New group of players in as Greenwood going to let some of their younger guys get a shot here. So 2nd and 10 after the run for no gain by Autry. Handoff to Autry yet again up the middle. 42, Griffin Morton. He was in there immediately, the 6'2", 160 junior linebacker. So back-to-back really tough stretches for the Wolf offense. Just 6 points last week against Van Buren, and they've now been kept out of the end zone tonight by Greenwood. Bohannon fires over the middle. Tough catch by Wilson, but he hauls it in for the first down at the 45. Pickup of about 11 yards by Wilson. So 4.5 minutes and counting left in this third quarter. Bohannon remaining in the shotgun, trips to the right. Autry, good blocking. Autry again, so tough being brought down. He makes a couple of men miss, but is wrapped up. 3-yard gain for the senior back. So 2nd down for Bohannon and company. 3 receivers to the right. Autry still in. throwing over the middle. Good catch by Goodale. Number 34, the sophomore. Getting some run. Little RPO over the middle. And he brings it in. So Lake Hamilton not giving up yet. Been a little bit since they've been in Bulldog territory. But ball at the 40-yard line. Bohannon. Option look and a fake the pitch. And good job by Bohannon. Took the hit. 18, Bailey Thibodeau brought him down. Bohannon, a little banged up, but he has proven to be a very tough quarterback. Bohannon, Autry. Yet again, he's been getting a lot of work tonight. Lake Hamilton just hasn't been able to push the ball down the field. Not having Carson Jackson has certainly been a part of that issue. He was just so important for this offense, and you really need a guy like that on offense. Good throw over the middle. DJ Wilson. Great pitch and catch. And Wilson getting it inside, just inside the 10-yard line at the 7. So Lake Hamilton going to try to tack on a touchdown here. Bohannon under center for the first time tonight, and it's a timeout.
Greenwood.
By Coach Young and the Bulldogs. So a little over 1 minute left in the ball game. Lake Hamilton trying to get some positive momentum for next week. We'll see if they go back under center. They do have a wide receiver spread out to the right. And Edgman. So they are in the gun. Two men in motion for the Wolves. That's Wilson and Goodale. Throw to the flats, quickly tackled. Wilson caught it, but it was a quick tackle by Blaze McDaniel. McDaniel was all over it. Greenwood bringing out everybody.
Timeout.
Timeout.
Second charge, timeout.
Greenwood takes another timeout. Some score updates from across 6A football. Shiloh Christian leading Russellville 36-11. Mountain Home shutting out Siloam Springs 19-0. And Benton and El Dorado are also playing a very tough game, 19-14 right now. So let's see if Greenwood, they brought their starters out. They rushed them on the field. Let's see if they're back out there. Looks like it's the same group that was in the drive earlier. So no starters, at least not the full unit. Bohannon under center, goal line formation. Handoff, Autry running tough. And he's going to be down at about the 3-yard line. See if Lake Hamilton can get the snap off before the end of the quarter. 12 seconds. Same formation, same look. Big Asher Lions in at fullback. Autry, touchdown. So Lake Hamilton gets in the end zone. Coy Autry, 7th touchdown on the season for Lake Hamilton. And 42-9 with an extra point coming up. Garcia right down Main Street. So 42-10. That will be the end of the third quarter. And Greenwood will get the ball to start the fourth. We'll see if their backups will be in, or will Kane Archer go out one more time on the evening. So Garcia lining it up to kick it off. And here he goes. Ball caught at the 5. I think it's Thornsberry on the return. Defensive back, and he gets it out to the 27. So let's see. It does look like the backups are in on offense. This is Cruz Coatney, junior quarterback, 6 foot, 195 pounds. So we'll get a look at this young man. Some familiar faces, though, from earlier. Dunbar, the backup running back, still in the game. Rennick on the outside at wide receiver. Coatney spinning it. Excuse me, no, that's a new wide receiver. That's number 81. Lawson Leith, the sophomore, with the quick catch. Cody, oh, some movement.
Offsides, defense.
Offsides on the Wolves. That was number 44, Quincy Barnes, who got a little too quick off the ball there. Tried to time the snap, but was unable to do so. So 2nd and short. Dunbar, good job of reading the hole. And picks up about 5 yards. A tackle made by Mikey Parker. So 1st and 10 at the 41 for the Bulldogs. Coatney rolling left, throwing across his body. Catch is made. They give him the catch. That's 82 on the reception. J.C. McMillan, another sophomore, 5'7", 140 pounds. Coach Young and staff, they really like Coatney. He's going to be the guy next year. has big shoes to fill. Pass there to Jaden Mills. Getting a look at these sophomore wide receivers. Two wide receivers spread out on both sides. Dunbar and Lake Hamilton. Showing some pressure. Coatney. Quick pass caught by number 9. That is Braden Brewer. Caught a touchdown in the first half. Good tackle by Johnson. So move the chains for the Bulldogs. Coatney rolling left, throwing left. Pass is caught. That is Jaden Mills, but a fumble. A fumble for the Lake Hamilton Wolves, so offense going to get a chance to tack on some more points. Coatney and the offense were moving it pretty well, but great job by Lake Hamilton to get on the football. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. DJ Wilson, number 4, getting involved. Starters do stay out for Lake Hamilton on offense. Autry getting it again. Good tackle on the outside, but not before Autry gets about 4 yards on the carry. So 2nd down and 6 for Bohannon and the offense. Under 7.5 left to play in the ball game. Bohannon. Autry. Gobbled up. Multiple defenders in on the play. That's number 42 for the Bulldogs. That is Griffin Morton, the junior. So 3rd down and 9 for the Wolf offense. They converted a couple of big 3rd downs on the last drive. Let's see if they have it in them here. Autry in the backfield with Bohannon. Bohannon calls Goodale in motion. Bohannon, good protection, throw over the middle. That's Wilson, and he can hang on. Bohannon tried to lead him outside, and Wilson caught that. That was certainly going to be the biggest play on offense all night for the Wolves, but instead it's a drop pass, and Lake Hamilton will send out the punt team to kick it away. Here's the punt. Autry. Wobbler goes out of bounds, or no, man, what a bounce. What a bounce for Autry. Looked like that was destined to go out of bounds. Instead, it stays in and goes to about the 22-yard line. So Greenwood would hope this to be the final drive of the game, but Lake Hamilton, they want the ball back, give their offense one more shot at getting some more points up. It is the same quarterback, Cruz Coatney. They got a few quarterbacks behind Archer. Coatney handing it off. Quick tackle. 73 on the tackle. Connor Sears. So 2nd down and about 8 for Coatney. Handoff It's a new running back in the game for Greenwood. He gets about 2 or 3. So 3rd down. That was Drake Little, the sophomore, who got the carry there. Trips to the right of Coatney. Coatney trying to get the Wolf defense offsides, but the Wolves stay disciplined. Coatney gets the snap. Got to escape now. Eluding the defenders. Good throw on the run. Pass caught by Lawson Leith, who gets the first down. Gain of about 10 yards and ball at the 40. Hilton Mann was the defender that got him out of bounds. Little with the carry. Little running hard. Gain of about 5 yards. And that clock is just ticking away as we are now under 4 minutes left in the ball game. So a road trip next week for Lake Hamilton. They go to Mountain Home. Long trip there. But the next week we will be back right here on Lake Hamilton Live for Shiloh Christian. Little, good carry, gets the first down. Shiloh Christian, they made the state title game last season against Greenwood. Bulldogs won that ball game for their 2nd straight state title. Good protection here. Zips it on the run. Good catch. Good hands by Mills. Coatney, he's showing off the arm. We saw him at halftime. He was going throw for throw with Kane Archer. He was very impressive. Throwing the ball in warm-ups. In-game versus warm-ups, very different. But Coatney handling it well. Little gets the first down. And the clock is just going here. We are about to be at 2 minutes. We'll be under 2 minutes here, but hold on. Greenwood player is banged up. Let's see if he's going to be able to get off the field. He should. That was 71, Ethan Kelly, who was a little hobbled. So we are approaching now the 2-minute mark. Low snap for Coatney. Coatney handles it. Gets it to Little. Little. Short gain. So 2nd down and 8. So Coatney, another low snap. Quick throw out to the left side, and it's Mills again. He's getting a lot of work in here in the 2nd unit. As we are approaching now a minute left in the ball game. So 3rd down and 5 for Coatney. Coatney escaping right. May use his legs here to get it himself, and he does. Goes out of bounds, and that should be it. Might be one more play. Let's see here. And Greenwood going to walk off. That will be your ball game. 42-10. Win for Greenwood. Another tough loss. 3 straight losses now for the Wolves. Still some opportunities left, but they have got to have a real sense of urgency now. Final 3 games for Lake Hamilton on the road against Mountain Home. We will be back here in 2 weeks for Shiloh Christian and a road game against Russellville. On behalf of myself, Keaton Glisson, and the entire Lake Hamilton Live team, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night, and remember, go Wolves.